Alright, I think today we might be lucky today by not having to worry about the stream ending like over and over and over again. Alright, let's see. It's good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to noise suppress. How's this sound? Is it working? Don't know. Stream is lagging. Didn't really help much, but whatever. I'll just kind of leave it as is. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Alright. think that's enough. This new music? Turn that down actually, that's a bit loud. What's this color? Hey Peter, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing this fine Sunday? I don't think I've ever heard this Minecraft music. Is this new? Hey, I can't complain, can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a lot done in today's stream. I don't feel like I was very, like, the last stream was fun, it was great, but like I gotta stop getting too distracted, because like while I'm like chatting it up, I'll end up kind of just find myself running around not doing much when I could be like actually making a lot of progress towards smaller things. So this music is still kind of still on the loud side. Why does it feel like it's not getting any quieter? Okay, there we go, that's better. Honestly, I don't even need much terracotta. I probably need like, I'm just gonna say 4 stacks should be enough for now. Actually, we'll say 5 stacks. Always, never hurts to get extra, you know what I'm saying? Ideally, my plan is to try to get a video out. What's today? Today is now Sunday. Honestly, if I can get a video out by either by next Sunday or before, that'd be great. But I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of work before. Okay. I need to get another beacon. I need to get like a wither skeleton like farm going, man. I'm in desperate need of beacons. And honestly, I also need to get... Actually, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably build the iron farm in today's stream, because it's something I've kind of already done, like, in the past, so I'm not going to bother making an entire video on it. But I really need it, because I can no longer make fully powered beacons from iron. I have to use gold, and I don't really want to use gold. Gold's for the quartz, for the piglin bartering. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That will do the job. Why is this not full? That will do the trick. And then also I gotta go to a mangrove swamp. Where is a mangrove swamp at? I know there's one close. It might be... Yeah, I think those are them. Like this way-ish? Oh. Village. Actually, I'm gonna turn off shaders just while I'm flying, because my game starts to chop up a lot when I'm flying. Yep, there it goes. I don't know why it does that actually. I need to figure out how to fix this because it's pretty unbearable. And my render distance is not high at all. Yeah, 17 is not that high. That's weird. But what is this? Oh. What's a fossil? There we go. Mangrove swamp. I will need some of these. You know, I might as well bring some of these back. I don't know if my... Nah, I don't think it'll work. I was thinking like if my tree farm will actually allow me to grow mangrove. I don't remember if it does or not. It might actually work. I'm gonna try it. Wouldn't hurt to try. Actually, it might hurt to try. It very well may hurt to try. I don't know. Probably try like a creative version of this world, so I don't have to work about breaking anything. One of the issues, yeah, you have to get the saplings. The saplings are going to be like different, I think. I don't know how in the world you actually get the pod or whatever. Wait, does moss grow? Does moss grow in mangrove swamps? Oh, it does. I didn't do this. I feel like these mangrove roots look cool in some builds. Yeah, mangrove trees are going to be annoying to farm. I hope they actually have like some sort of Java Edition farm for these trees, because doing this manually is a nightmare. I don't know how I'm going to get the pods though. I think you have to manually break them. I don't know. Don't think they can just drop in the leaves. I mean, maybe they do. I'm just... No, I remember Trent said they don't. Don't need much though. Like, do 2 stacks. Here we go. Yeah, that was... These guys doing here? Yeah, I agree. Mangrove is definitely up there with the worst tree to farm. I mean, I think it quite literally is just the worst tree to farm. Yeah, like I'm not thinking about it compared to other trees. You can farm jungle, you can farm spruce, oak, birch, acacia, pale oak. Like besides the regular trees, the only other like somewhat annoying tree to farm would be any tree that only comes in the 2x2 variant, so dark oak and pale oak. But even those, like, I don't mind farming those manually because all you gotta do is pop down 4 saplings. You know, you do the old staircase method of chopping it down, or you can just fly to the top with an elytra and just kind of chop them down from the top. But these guys are annoying. Not only they're annoying for a couple of reasons. Number one, they're pretty tall. Number two, the pattern of which the actual logs spawn is always like, look at this, like it's not straight, it's all crooked and sideways. Honestly, I probably should be starting from the top. It seems like I'm going a lot faster. Yeah, I think that's what I should do, honestly. Yeah, I just like went to that tree in like, I don't know, 6 seconds maybe. Oh, but then that happens. You just never know how the tree actually forms. Yeah, 90% leaves, 5% wood. It's like you're just mowing through leaves all day, and like I I I feel like someone, I know some absolute genius has came up with a way to farm this. I know they have. I mean, you might have to make it a farm just dedicated to this one tree type, sure. But I know someone has something, and if someone does, I am willing to build it because I love mangrove wood. It's probably one of my favorite wood types in the game. Not gonna lie though, once pale oak dropped, that instantly became like a top 3 for me. Pale oak is a really nice looking wood. I love the white. Like the white. Oh, it's something that can finally complement. We're finally getting more blocks to complement quartz. Because if you think about it, the only blocks that really complement quartz is like white wool, white concrete, and calcite. So we're starting to get some more stuff that actually has some texture. White wool doesn't really have much texture. Concrete doesn't have much texture. Calcite has texture, but if you use it a little bit too much, it can kind of look weird with quartz. Quartz is such a smooth looking block, so it might clash when you're building with it. Oh yeah, the nether trees, that's true. I forgot about the nether trees actually. Yeah, actually I completely forgot about nether trees. I always forget those are even a thing, like warped logs and crimson logs. I don't think I've ever, no, that's not true. I have built with those before in the overworld. I gotta start using those in my palettes more often. The crimson and warped logs, they can be cool. I was actually chatting it up with Trent last night. We were up to like, I think 1 or 2, like 12 or 1 in the morning yesterday. And I was kind of just going over a bunch of ideas for this world. And he's actually inspired me to do quite a bit of things. Like yesterday I installed the world map mod, which is this, and I can kind of see where everything is. And I've labeled other areas of the world to be locations for other cities or civilizations in the future. So right now we're obviously working in this area, which is Pinecrest Valley, but this is North Pinecrest Valley. We got South Pinecrest Valley over here, which is nothing right now. I haven't done anything over there yet. It's a lot of land too. This is a big stretch of land. And then this is Redwood Union, which is going to be another area. It's probably gonna be like a town more than it is a city. I wouldn't really call this a city. It's probably a town. And then this is gonna be a city. This is gonna be a pretty big city. This might be like an actual like urban city, like super tall skyscrapers. You know, the typical city theme you see most Minecrafters building. That's gonna be pretty epic. Can't wait to start Cedar Stones area. And then across down here, this is a different country. Like this is going to be an entirely different country. I haven't gotten the map to render, and I gotta go like actually explore and render in chunks. But yeah, Like this is gonna be San Dupero. Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be like an Italian. This is like an Italian country down here. I'm gonna be making Italian themed builds down here. It's gonna be so cool because I've never built an Italian before. So this is gonna be like a new thing for me. This right here is Elmsford. This is like America equivalent. Elmsford is like America equivalent. So you're gonna see a lot of American inspired builds in Elmsford. San Dupero is gonna be more Italian inspired stuff. I'm probably gonna be making another. Oh yeah, this might be an I might make an Arizona related like or Las Vegas related city in the Mesa biome. And then north of Elmsford might be a different country. Don't know yet. We got a lot to do. Ever realize how large your builds are actually compared to the map? Yeah, I mean, well, this one is when you actually zoom in, like it's really not that big. Because obviously you can see all the details in the terraforming. I guess it is pretty big though. But like considering this is all I've done, like this is all I've done in this world, and when you zoom out, it's like it's pretty insignificant compared to how much land we have all around. But the plan is to just like, it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be so much, so many cities. Like the idea is literally just keep building cities until I die. And if I don't die, then I'm just going to keep building cities. But I've gotten so inspired with the Italian theme stuff that I'm like, okay, I gotta hurry up and make more progress on Pinecrest Valley so I can actually like leave. Another problem is like right now, because Pinecrest Valley is basically my starter city, all of my farms are in Pinecrest Valley, which is a problem because it's extremely laggy over here. It's like so much moving entities, so many moving things over here. Like you can see as I'm rendering in here, it's so choppy. Okay, there we go, starting to smoothing out now. But like, if I keep building stuff like farms over here, it's gonna be a problem for sure. I actually genuinely need to like start other civilizations just for this like fact that I need to have my farms spaced out so they're not all like being loaded simultaneously. All right, so I got, okay, I have no space in these chests. I'd like to be able to move these chests today too. Also, yeah, I want to make a shulker farm in the overworld, but I'm definitely not going to be able to do that in Pinecrest Valley. That needs to be in a different city. That needs to be like somewhere else, like at least 1,000 blocks away from here or something. Maybe 500 blocks away from here. Okay, so basically got everything I need. Sandstone, terracotta, concrete's easy to get. Ooh, bricks. I forgot about bricks. That's gonna be annoying to get, but that's about it. Bricks is probably the only annoying part. Yeah, the shulker farm is gonna be a pain, dude. Because like, I wanna actually bring the shulkers into the overworld and have them like just straight up in a building or something. But shulkers are really annoying to deal with. However, I actually saw a video of someone if you get like a potion of invisibility, it's actually much easier. Only problem is you can't have armor on, so I'm gonna be exposed to whatever else. Like if something catches me or if I fall or whatever, I'm going to die, obviously. I'm very exposed. No armor. Hello, Trent. How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, so I'm kind of like, I've already done some recording for the next video. I'm at a part where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go gather blocks for this build, and I've basically already gathered most of that. But what I really want to take care of in today's stream is just most of the other stuff I did the other day. So like these street lights I did, these power lines I did. I need to finish all that stuff. What's happening today? Yeah, today we're doing some like small city decorating, kind of catching up with everything I planned on the last stream, and then also probably building an iron farm inside there so I can actually make beacons and stuff again. Oh yeah, that's right, because I couldn't even finish I couldn't finish the streetlights because I need more iron for iron trapdoors. So yeah, that's kind of what we're up to today. Also, I might be redesigning these power lines or like adding something to them. I think I found a design like better. Actually, you know what? For that reason, I'm probably gonna actually skip the power lines for now. We'll do the power lines later. We'll just focus on other stuff like this trees, honestly. Trees are really important right now. Dude, these chests are actually like so full. Yeah, I got a lot of trees to fill in over here. We got trees filling over there. Yep, sounds good, sounds good. Yeah, I need to, I definitely need to, like, start being more efficient with my time so I can start building other areas. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna, like, I'm probably not gonna be waiting until Pinecrest Valleys or City is done before I move on to a different city. Like, I'm definitely gonna be moving on, like, somewhat soon. Not necessarily moving on to where I'm no longer working in Pinecrest Valley, but, like, I'm gonna have to like bounce between cities for different episodes because, like I said, some of these projects, some things I want to build, they're just gonna require a lot of space, and obviously it's just not gonna fit the theme of this area. This area is supposed to be like kind of really spaced out, and the buildings aren't supposed to look too elegant, except this manor. But the manor was kind of supposed to be something that's like kind of not deep in the city. It's kind of just like on the hill, so it was okay. Birch leaves. Get out of here. I heard a cat. What are you doing down here? What in the world? Why's the cat down there? I think I'll start for this one. Easy. Oh yeah, never lets me do this for some reason. The easy place feature in this game is so, or this mod rather, is so nice. I only found out about this like I think a week ago. How much faster I can actually build these, like build everything, like especially these trees, since a lot of things are in hard to reach areas, or just like it takes time to like get an angle to actually place the block. Like this is so much faster. A nickel for every mountain I ever finish. I've had 3, or I never finish. It's not a lot, but it's strange that it's happened more than once. Yeah, yeah. That's for me. If I had a nickel for every mountain I haven't finished, I'd probably have like 7 nickels. And I built about 7 mountains. I don't think I've ever finished any mountains. But this is gonna break the streak though. This is gonna break the streak. Because I actually intend, like the other cities, I never really had the time. Like what I mean by time is like the SMP would end before I would like even think about finishing it. But obviously this one is quite limitless as long as I don't die. So eventually, right? Eventually I'm gonna do it. Eventually. It could be next year, but it's better than never happening. This mountain's actually not really that hard to finish either. Like I can finish this mountain. The biggest issue for this mountain is the fact that I literally ran out of stone. I ran out. Also, like we're not working in this area, but once we start moving towards Redwood Union, like out here, yeah, we're gonna have to finish this mountain because you're gonna be able to see this from. Oh wait, oh the game that's cool. The game pauses when you open the map, so I don't have to worry about getting like attacked by mobs. That's very neat. Oh, lag spike. I really need these trees to come in clutch here and help hide the Manor a bit more. I want the Manor to be able to be seen a bit, but not too seen. Like, I feel like right now it's a bit too exposed. Where was I? I was up here. Let me move my pickaxe. He's alive. I guess he's not doing very well. Yeah, Chin was showing me his creative world the other day or yesterday. Or not creative world, I'm tripping. Not creative world. His personal survival world. And there's so much in there that I have not seen. I did not know he was making that much progress. I mean, to be honest, I was kind of like, I was really busy in life before, so any streams I probably didn't catch, unfortunately. I was just in a whole different world, kind of in a bad way. Like, I was genuinely kind of stressed out a bit. There's a lot going on, but I'm glad things are going to slow down for now. So how does Litematica work exactly? Do you have to copy, have a copy of the world and it takes the stuff from there? Okay, no, so, well, yes and no. You can do it that way if you want to. Oh, I forgot that's open, I fell. You can do it that way if you want to, or you could just, literally, like, make schematics. So I'll show you. So, like, if I go to my test world. So basically how it works is you get the stick, and the stick has all the power. This is the power stick. Basically, you can kind of just mark a spot from top to bottom, add schematic. Now for this, obviously, I'd have to like place a block out here. That way it captures the entire thing. So I'll probably do like this corner. Oops. And then maybe like down here. Oh, am I doing it right? There we go. And whatever's inside this box, I can basically turn into a schematic, right? So I can press this, add to selection browser, I can add this, right? And the beautiful part about it is once I make the schematic, I can use these schematics in any other world that I'm in. So I can copy this and bring it to different worlds. You can see I have like these cars here, got Mack trucks, some other. Why are these in the ground? What happened? What? Did I? Oh, that's why that big lag spike happened. What? I was wondering what happened. Like a while ago, I was building, and this is this massive lag spike that took like 3 minutes to finish. I think I accidentally extruded the entire ground and brought it all up. Yeah. But yeah, you can basically bring any schematic into any world, which is super cool. So, like, if I get a stick in my hand and I go to load schematics, all these schematics I've made for my creative world. Like for example, truck with trailer or truck trailer. You got skinny oak tree, SUV. So let's say SUV. Boom, there it is. Got the SUV schematic right here. I can use the stick to kind of move it. I can rotate it. I think tab. There we go. Yeah, tab R. I can kind of just place it wherever I want. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I probably should actually add a car here somewhere, huh? Or at least inside. Yeah, and then I can even remove them if I don't want them. Yes, Litematica is definitely like such a game changer for project building in Minecraft. It just speeds up the process a lot. The amount of time I spent on it, 1550 days Minecraft, sure is little. It's not that. That's actually a lot. That's a lot of time. I mean, what, 15? So I have what? I have like 2,000 something, right? Yeah, 2,795. But majority of my game play is AFKing at farms to gather materials. So if you don't have much farms, you're actually like grinding for resources. You probably have more actual playtime than I do. So how did you know where the tree? Know where to? Oh. So how did the trees know where to be placed in the video? Yeah, so you will mark them. So for example, right now I just like, if I do this, the schematics are gone. The rendering for the schematics are gone. But I place these manually. And yes, I did actually have this in my creative version. So in here, in my creative version of this world, I made the schematics and kind of placed them around where I wanted them to be. Now, ignore the fact that these trees look different because I actually did make a new design for them. But yeah, but the placements are the same, so the trees are still going in the same areas. So I kind of just like, I just copy and paste this all. I'll get a stick, and I'll go load. So before it was just pine tree, I think. Where is it? It's not bear because that's the new ones. I don't know where it is actually, but this is the new ones. Load schematic. These are new ones, and I'll kind of just like place them wherever I want them to be. So it'll be there, or there, or there, and then I think after that. Oh yeah, so after this, you have two options. Either you can manually move them, or if you have all those schematics in a different world that's the same, you can just copy their exact locations that they were in that world, and they will literally paste them in the same world. So obviously, if you have a backup save like this, where these coordinates are the same in this world as they are in the other world, it's gonna just automatically paste them there, which is really cool. What you doing? Have so much more? I mean, yeah, I mean, like I was saying before, I feel like farms, I know you said like you already have like a lot of resources and stuff, but just imagine if you did actually have farms, you know what I mean? Like a bunch, like I guarantee you, if you had the same amount of farms as I do, you probably would have had more work done because you have more actual working hours than I do. You actually build more than I do. Kind of, like, or maybe not build, but you definitely play the game more than I do. Actually physically sitting down and playing the game. Hello Alex, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome to stream. And the thing is, like Trent, like you can, like it wouldn't take you much to catch up either. Like you're not far behind. It's not like I have a lot more than you. I'd say my city's maybe like a half size bigger so far than yours. Maybe twice as big, but that's not that much bigger. Do I remember you? I think actually, yeah. Your name rings a. Why is it? Why is that there? Yeah, your name definitely rings a bell. Oh wait, did you change your name? Was your name always Alex, or was it something else before? No new name. So it was always Alex. Is no new name as no, or as in no, you have a new name? Yep, Ciopez. How we doing? That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. I guess I remember you. OG. This is the OG of OGs. It's been a while. I think I recognize the profile picture more than I recognize the name. How we doing, man? It's been what, like, dude? You've been like around for what, like 5 years? I think 5 years. You literally watched me grow up. That's crazy. That's a new profile picture? Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about then. I guess I just have dementia or something. Lighting just struck your happy gas? That's crazy. I think Minecraft's trying to tell you something, man. I don't know if Gary's a very good guy. You was here, whatever the SMP was. I forgot. Was that the SMP? Well, there's a couple of SMPs, but are you talking about JankyCraft? I think that might have been JankyCraft. Yeah, you were part of JankyCraft. I'm pretty sure. Those are good old times, man. Good old times. I think last stream Smasher was actually in the chat too. I think I could be tweaking, but I think Smasher was here. We were talking, chatting it up. Smasher was also part of JankyCraft. Those were fun times, not gonna lie. Kind of like, I definitely miss those days, but every time I like think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember why that server kind of like collapsed a bit. Honestly though, like, for what it was worth though, it was really fun. Like, I had a lot of fun on JankyCraft. That was kind of like some of the first stuff I did. But genuinely though, if I had to say like ranking, I would say that Update SMP was definitely a lot more fun. Mainly because I didn't have to worry about, you know, stuff getting stolen or blown up. I remember someone kept blowing up. I think it was James. I think we found that was James later. But like, so many people got banned. Like even Trent. I think we shouldn't get banned. He left, but Trent was in JankyCraft at some point. It was a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. It's pretty stressful. Finished driving today. France to Turkey. What? Holy. Did you see my stream yesterday? But I was driving. Oh yeah. Definitely focus on driving. Don't want you to crash. You got banned? You got banned from France? Oh, you got banned from JankyCraft. Oh, right. I don't know what. you gotta excuse me, guys. I kind of just woke up. I'm a bit slow in the head right now. Yeah, I don't know why I said France, man. I'm tweaking right now. My mind is not it's not rendered, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm still rendering chunks in my brain. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, and you know what's crazy? I felt so bad because both of you guys were really like, you and Trent were the only people that were like from my side. Y'all were from my hood, you know what I'm saying? So, like, y'all were the only ones I really knew. I didn't know anyone else. Everybody else was still new. So, like, having you guys in the world made me feel more comfortable because it's like, okay, well, I got some guys that actually know. You know, I've known you, Siopis, for so long. You know, even though we've never really played that much together, I knew you. I knew who you were. Like, I wasn't worried about you, you know, doing anything or whatever. Like, I wasn't worried about you, like, you know, stealing or whatever, or blowing people's stuff up. That's why I knew automatically once the crazy stuff started happening, I knew there was two people that didn't do it. I knew it for a fact, and I know that was Trent, and I know that was Siopis. I knew. And like, here's the thing, like, no offense, Siopis, but the only reason I'd say, like, if I had to say who would I know didn't do it more, it would be Trent, only because I played with Trent, and up to that point, I didn't play with you yet. But still, like, in the chat, you're super cool, and I've let you on Crane City. You've never done anything, so I knew it wasn't you. I knew it wasn't both of you guys. Yeah, you were blamed for destroying Geo's base. That was when all the explosions started happening, and they banned Siopis, they banned Trent. And the funny thing is, like, I told them, I was like, guys, it's not either of them. It's not Siopis, and it's not Trent. I'm like, how would they even get that much resources? That they just joined, you know what I mean? But honestly though, I low-key wish we had Eco back then. Eco would have found who did it. I guarantee you. Eco would have found them. I think most of us in the SMP series, we greatly underestimated Eco's detective abilities. He would have found it. And not only would he have found it, he probably would have found it very fast. He would have been like, hey, Duper, by the way, yeah, I think it's this guy. I'm like, why do you think it's him? He's gonna, like, give me this absolute ingenious breakdown of why he thinks it's them. Yeah, it was just like murder mystery, but, like, Eco's really good at that. Like, when we play Among Us, dude, every time Eco's the killer, I never know it. He's the last person I suspect. Eco's like, I don't know, bro. He's just Batman, I guess. He's Batman. And like now that like hindsight 2020, obviously I can see clearer now. James is the one that did all that. I don't know why James had beef with Boots, but James he had a shop, right? And his shop was selling like a bunch of iron blocks. And I remember we were like, oh dang, he already had an iron farm. And he was like, very like sus, he was like, yeah, I have an iron farm, right? I never thought twice about it, but now that I'm thinking about it, he was duplicating. He was duping. He duplicated those iron, because like he was selling the iron for dirt cheap, like I don't know, 3 diamonds for a stack of iron block. That's insane. So I never thought twice about it, but now that I think about it, yes, he was definitely duplicating in that world, and that's how he also got access to a bunch of TNT, because no one else had a gunpowder farm, and Boots's base was blown to bits. Like it was so much TNT used. It wasn't just like a stack of TNT. No, it had to be like maybe 5 to 10 stacks of TNT. There was nothing left of it. Multiple times, right? So yeah, it definitely was some duplicating going on, because I had the only gunpowder farm, so I was the only source of like explosives in that world. Nobody else had gunpowder at all, and I never found my gunpowder missing. Like I've always checked my counts. No one was taking gunpowder from my farm, so it had to be it just had to be duping, or someone just farming creepers. But I doubt, knowing that he duplicated iron, I doubt he farmed creepers. I really do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Do y'all remember when I said on the open mic that's my alibi? On the open mic? On the open mic? No, I don't remember. Yeah, it was a good thing, because then that's what birthed the update SMP. Huh. Bro had a villain arc, came back and made a W SMP series. I need more spruce wood. Couldn't play SMP like that one again. They wanted me to play for a decent amount a week. You mean like the same one or a different one? No, yeah, I'm like fully convinced that Iko would have found out who that was. 100%. Not even a doubt in my mind. It's not a matter of who, if he would have found out, it's just how fast would he have. And I feel like he would have found out probably within the same 2 to 3 days of the explosions. Because Iko just pays way more attention to detail than I do. Than most people do, honestly. Oh, yeah, yeah. The open mic on Among Us. Yeah, I think I remember that. Dude, why is my game lagging? Stop. Let's just turn this down to like, I guess 8. Why is... Oh, is that why? I don't need that high, right? Terrain can potentially be rendered in the shadow pass. I don't even know what that means, but I'm turning it down because my game is tweaking. Oh, definitely feels smoother. A lot smoother. I mean, my render, like my shadow render distance is higher than my actual render distance, so I figured that might help. I might be getting a new computer at some point, or maybe not a new computer, but definitely some upgrades. I want to upgrade to a new I don't know about a new graphics card yet, but I definitely need a new CPU for the kind of stuff that I'm doing, and probably more RAM too. I want to get like 64 gigabytes of RAM for sure ski. It's gonna help my editing. It's gonna help probably Minecraft. I can allocate more RAM to Minecraft because this world's about to be something crazy soon, and I also need to get some more storage. I need like a new SSD. I think like my D drive right now is storing most of my stuff on my computer, and it's a hard drive, so I think it's low-key having like hard drive failure every once in a while. So the scratch discs aren't working properly, and it's resulting in these small micro stutters, which also could be causing some of these stutters in Minecraft. I don't know, because I remember I never had this problem. I wasn't like lagging like this before. I feel like this is something that's happening recently, like in the last 2 months or so. PlayStation Minecraft update? You mean the like the new vibrant visuals? Yeah, the new graphics. Yeah, I have seen that update. Me and Trent just checked it out yesterday. Actually, looks pretty nice. Can't lie. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's not as good as Java shaders. Like Java shaders are insane, but it is pretty nice. For Bedrock, it's pretty nice. And like, for the fact that you can use those shaders on literal like OGen, that's really impressive. They optimize it for OGen. That part surprised me. I thought it was gonna be like only like a PS5 and Xbox Series X thing, but no, you can like use it on OGen. I think you may even be able to use it on phones. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, I felt. Oh my goodness. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but yeah, I think phones might be able to use them as well. I can't tell though, like which one. What do you guys think? Do you guys like RTX better? Or do you guys like the new Vibrant visuals better? I haven't really had a moment to like sit them down side by side and really compare. But I mean, RTX is kind of different. Like RTX is obviously, it's ray tracing. Like it's not just shaders. It's like it's a different way of graphics, of visuals, a different engine, different setup. So I guess it wouldn't really be very fair to compare them. But RTX was buggy. It was so buggy. Like there was times where my entire game was just like pink and blue. That's better than GTX 6. True. We got Minecraft shaders on Bedrock Edition for phones before GTA 6. This is absurd. Truly. Man, I'm just thinking about the old times back in Crane City. Those were good times. I'm probably gonna be making some like cameos and small Easter eggs in this world of Crane City. Only because like that's literally where my channel started. At least the Minecraft side of that is. But no, that's where my channel started. Like I literally started everything from Crane City. That was the start of my entire YouTube career. Even though I did go off and play COD, which I still play COD. But yeah, it all started in Minecraft, and it all started with that world. My elytra's gonna break soon. I actually do wonder, is it? Wait, why is it crossed out now? Oh, probably could have shaders on. This is weird. I ain't gonna lie, this is weird. Half the stuff I don't even really understand. I'm gonna be doing like some serious optimization because I see other players and other YouTubers. Let's turn this down because this might be very loud. They will be playing with shaders and they will be able to render in so much stuff around them. Yet they're still getting like, I don't know, at least like 200 FPS, which is really, really high. My monitor can only like push out 165 hertz, so that's like more than enough for me, obviously. crazy because I feel like I've definitely gone so far with my building abilities since Crane City. I feel like I'm such a better builder, like so much better. Not because it's not even because like, well, no, yeah, no, I can't even say that. I was gonna say it's not because the shapes or whatever, but no, like I've literally improved in almost every single way. My palette has expanded dramatically. Like, I'm not afraid to use blocks that I'm not used to using. I work with different shapes. I add way more depth to my builds, and yeah. Diagonals too, because in Crane City I did no diagonal builds. And speaking of diagonals, I think I want the next building in this city to be an actual complete diagonal building. Trent has inspired me to start doing some diagonal builds. They just look cool. It's just they're kind of that should be in there. They're kind of hard to pull off. Like, not hard. They just take more time. You gotta really get the shape down right. But if you can get it down, it's well worth it. It looks pretty nice. Sleep time. Ooh, there's lots of mobs around here. Oh, what the? Actually, I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, okay, he didn't see me. Oh, he saw me. No. Noob, missed his shots. But it's not aimbot. If that was a bedrock skeleton, I would have gotten hit 5 times by then. What is this doing here? Okay, those are built. We got some in here. We got what, like 2 more? That's actually pretty good. You can just start placing leaves. The leaf part is pretty easy for these, honestly. Get all these trees done today's stream. That's gonna be very nice. Very good, very nice. Crash? Did I crash? Uh-oh. My stream crashed? Oh, my stream is lagging. Hold on. Doesn't say I crashed on my end. Let me see. Oh, what's this? Okay. Okay, I think we're back. Saying drop frames. There we go. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I had a small little hiccup in the internet. Hopefully everything's better now, though. Let me get, hold on, let me get my thingamabob up here. Give me a second. It wasn't a crash, it was a, it's kind of like just a hiccup in the internet. It wasn't like how it was the other time I was streaming. Just like consistently just shutting off for like 10 minutes at a time. There we go. Yes, I'm back. I'm back, Trent. Okay. Just need more of these. Man, I am flying through this spruce wood. I hope I have some more down here. I think I do. I really hope I do, because I did not want to have to like actually farm more right now, to be honest. I won't be entirely honest. It's alright, I guess. Not the greatest amount, I suppose. Oh, you know what would be cool? If I made a system to where all that wood just automatically is pushed up into like wood storage in here. That would be cool. And that might be something I do, because I don't have to go down there. I don't want to, but I have to. Never did finish that building either. Still needs work. Go. Okay. Should be enough to finish this tree at least. Okay, I think that's it for this one. Missing one up here. Yeah, two actually. There we go. Yep, I'm back. Yeah, my brother was just talking to me for a second. Yes, we are back. We are back. This tree done. Yeah, one more tree to make, and then actually we got two more trees to make, and then we can start actually adding the leaves to them. If I do run out of spruce wood, and I'm not able to finish these, I'm probably just gonna like get more spruce wood later, because I don't want to do any like AFK farming throughout the stream. Obviously, like that's boring. I'm gonna just find something else to do that's also needed, probably like more road building, whatever, until I'm just out of resources. And I'll do all the AFK stuff off stream. So nobody wouldn't watch me just sit there and AFK at a farm for, you know, 30 minutes to an hour. Man, I'm out again. I'm out again. Yeah, we are flying through the wood. I can't, oh, we have. Oh, what is this? Where did this come from? Leaves, yes. Well, no, not leaves. No, not leaves. Wood. I'll gather leaves on stream. That's fine. I don't mind gathering leaves. It's pretty quick. I don't want to have to like go to my or down to my wood farm and just like farm wood for like half an hour or whatever. Not now, at least. Actually, I got to AFK at a couple of farms soon. I got to AFK at the wood farm, obviously, because I'm gonna need a lot more spruce wood. I got to AFK at the gas station, so I can get more gunpowder for more fireworks. Because I'm running low on fireworks. Alright, I think that's done. Now I can go ahead and just collect a bunch of leaves. I need that. We can cook. Oh, you know what? No, that's fine. It's fine. I was gonna say, like, I don't want to leave these trees like this because this is gonna be Redwood Union. But first of all, Redwood Union is a whole lot deeper in this forest, and secondly, I'm probably gonna be putting custom trees in here anyways, so that doesn't even matter. We do not care. What's a good way for me to get a lot of bricks? Really, the only way is just to find a bunch of clay. I gotta make a super smelter. Like, that's something I really need. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Should be enough for now. I don't really need much. Not making these trees very bushy like I used to. Each tree probably has, I don't know, like 30 leaves. Whoa, 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 whoa. Relax. $30 may have been an exaggeration, but definitely not much. One, two, three, four, five, do 6 in this one. Go here. Thank you, Trent. Thank you, Trent. Kind of talking to my brother a little bit while I'm building these trees. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, I'll talk to my brother, but we're done now. Yeah, he's just telling me some good news. Some very, very good news for both of us. For the both of us. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 8 on this one. Yeah. It's gonna be a tall one. I really like these trees, man. There's something about it. I think it's just the branches. I really need to like this just kind of shows me that I really got to start stepping outside the box when it comes to designing certain things. I mean, obviously I'm still learning, right? Like I'm not a very great builder yet. I'm trying to learn how to do better stuff, but like get out of here. Oh, it's not real. But like I need to keep learning, you know? It's always something you can be better at. I actually was kind of proud of my ability to build trees, but these trees honestly make my other old trees look kind of goofy. I'm not gonna lie, not goofy, but like they make them look, I don't know, like fake. Like you know how like you can see like if you had a forest worth of like custom built trees and you see a regular Minecraft tree, like one of the ones that just naturally spawn, you can be able to single out that tree so easily because it looks like a Minecraft tree, right? But that's kind of how. Maybe it's just really prominent because it's me, right? I'm the one that built it. Maybe I'm just like over exaggerating it, but like by trees, I really like the way these are shaped. I feel like these are way more lively. They seem more alive than. Oh, I fell. They seem more alive than my older trees. I think it's because, well, with the older trees, it's just a bunch of leaves, kind of like made into a certain shape. That's all it is. It's just leaves made into a certain shape. However, the new ones, they are branches made into certain shapes. So, like the branches kind of influence the leaves to be the shape of which they are. It's not just. Like these have no branches whatsoever. It's just green leaves. That's it. These ones, you can see all the branches sticking out of them and stuff. I really, really, really like that. And another thing, I don't think, now that I'm looking at it, now that I'm taking a bit of a gander at it, I don't think it would be too much of a bad idea to mix these. And to have both these sort of trees and these, like the greens, like the two different types of greens. I might go with like the oak leaf and spruce leaf vibe. I mean, it is Pinecrest Valley, and there are different types of pine trees. It's not just one tree. So I could throw in, like, yeah, that could work. Because, like, now that I'm taking a bit of a look at it right here, I feel like these trees work well together with those trees. I probably still would, like, build these as slightly different. I might not make them as like, tree-ish as these ones are. They might be a little bit different. But I do like the fact that they're, I think I also like the fact that they're shorter. Like, as if that's just a shorter variant of evergreen. Like, those trees are just known to not grow as tall as the spruce pine trees. I don't know. I think I like it. Let me see what's up without shaders. Yeah, it adds, like, it adds variation to the colors of them. Actually, I might just literally make them the exact same style, but just slightly shorter, and oak leaves instead of spruce leaves. Maybe even like an oak bark, so oak logs instead of spruce logs. But I think I like that. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot, dude. I really would like to be able to play with shaders and have my rendering distance up high, but there's something going on to where I can't really do that. No, hold on. Let me just turn it to. Let's do 17. Apply. I'm gonna turn on shaders, and then I'm gonna just quit and log and then relog. Sometimes that helps. okay. It's not super choppy. It's a little. It's still loading chunks right now, but it seems to be better. Okay, yeah, I think that's working. Oh, oh. There it goes. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. This wasn't even really happening last time on stream. Something tells me it's like a mod that's doing it, or yeah, something like that. Dude, who's doing donuts outside? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, there we go. Smooth again. Okay. Hopefully it stays like that. I think it's just legit still rendering. I think that's what it is. I think it's just rendering. And I'm just like, I guess, being impatient. I think once it basically renders everything around me, it stops lagging and it's just smooth again. But as soon as I start to render like new chunks, like a lot of new chunks. But also, maybe I need to turn chunk update threads, 5 threads, specify the number of threads. Maybe I need to turn this up or down. I don't know. We might do. Yeah, I might just do 2 threads. So it's gonna take longer for chunks to load, but at least it won't like demand a bunch of threads from my CPU. It actually does feel a bit smoother now, so that may have actually helped quite a bit. Yeah, I think that actually helped. Feels like I'm playing on like, I don't know, 50 frames maybe? 40, 50, let's see. Yeah, 40, 42, that's pretty good. I mean, for shaders at least. It's not very good compared to regular Minecraft, but I don't mind playing in 40 with shaders. I know on Bedrock Edition, there was a setting, there's like a video I saw that you can like change some settings inside your files. And it literally just made it to where I can have 24 chunks loaded with RTX and still get like 110 FPS or 120 FPS, which is absurd. I am not getting nearly that much FPS on Java Edition with that, unless I'm using something like NVIDIA, which I would use NVIDIA, except NVIDIA has not updated their mod since 1.20, .1. We're in 1.20, well, I'm in 1.20, 1.4. It's not even, I haven't even updated this world to 1.20, 1.7 or anything, so. Yeah, I'm hoping they do drop an update soon, because it dramatically, like, increases the speed of which you can load chunks. Because most of Minecraft's stuff for loading chunks per se is dependent on the CPU. Now, obviously, things like shaders is more GPU intensive, I mean, but still, like, the reason why it's intensive is because you're loading these chunks with the CPU, and then your GPU is making those blocks look super cool, adding lighting and shadowing, and each shadow is technically being updated every single second, right? Like, the sun is moving, so these shadows are moving slowly. It's hard to see them move, but they are moving. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of the game to process at once. GPUs are basically a stronger CPU. They're just not good at multitasking. They can't do much at once. CPUs can do a lot at once. GPUs, not so much. But if a GPU can focus on one thing and provide VRAM towards it, then yes, it's gonna do a very good job at rendering stuff. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna go with the double tree look here. I think that looks pretty nice. I gotta add more of them. I'm gonna have to go in here and strategically place certain trees in certain areas And I may even destroy these ones and kind of redo them. Maybe on a different stream. Only because it's not super necessary, it still looks good. But it's gonna look better if I make them more like these trees for sure. What time is that? I actually very well be streaming for a very long time today because I'm kind of, it's just Sunday. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I don't really have anything else to do. And I really just want to get this stuff out the way and make some good progress towards my next Minecraft video. Oh, my second channel video uploaded. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I gotta fix my other monitor. My second monitor is like, it's tweaking. It's really bad. Whoa, what happened? What happened? I was doing fine. Why is it lagging now? Did I do something? Did I open something? It was doing just fine earlier. I was lagging all of a sudden. I'm gonna close. No, I can't close Opera because I can't see chat. Let me close all these tabs though. Oh, you know what? I wonder if actually, hold on. Let me see the task manager real quick. Maybe there's something in the background taking a lot of RAM. Well, it looks like, wow, actually, why does it say 30? Whoa. It looks like I'm gonna close Opera real quick. I'm not gonna be able to see chat, but I'm gonna just see if it affects my game at all. Opera was taking a lot of, I think I have a bunch of background apps that's just destroying my computer right now. Exit these. Opera is somehow still open. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I mean, it's not lagging anymore. Is this good news, chat? Is this good news? That may have been it, because I always have Opera open in the background. Now I have a lot more memory now. I wonder if that was actually it. So we'll see. Yeah, we're getting 50. We just got like a. Actually, we got like, yeah, we're getting 60 or 70 even in certain areas. We were getting only like 42 at first. I think we just got like, oh, never mind. Here it goes again. Womp womp. Womp womp. Let me up, let me up. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out something with this. It could be simulation distance. No, I don't want to mess with that. I'll probably do some optimizing off stream. Like before my next stream, I'm probably gonna try to have it better optimized. I'm gonna just like spam a bunch of videos looking for mods or something, some sort of like optimization, maybe like NVIDIA settings, PC settings that can help Minecraft run smoother. Because I've never done that before. I've never actually tried to optimize Java Edition. Knowing YouTube, there's probably a video out there that can get me like, I don't know, at least like 150 FPS with like shaders with like 25 chunks. I think, oh, you know what? No, I have that. Yeah, sodium. I think sodium was supposed to be an optimizer. I think that's basically what sodium is. Just, do I even have sodium? I'm pretty sure I do, right? Yeah, sodium renderer. Yeah, we need to update it, or I need to download a different one. I actually like how fast. Oh, I did not finish that tree. Alright, sounds good, Trent. Sounds good. Probably gonna be live for quite a while today. Quite a while. At least until probably like 3. So very least maybe another 2 hours. Unless something comes up, of course, but it's Sunday, so I doubt it. I also gotta get noise suppression fixed so you guys don't have to hear my keyboard all day. Pretty sure that's annoying. It's weird. I thought they transfer all the settings from OBS because my OBS I already have that stuff in OBS. All right, this tree is finished. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the theme right there. Just the two types of trees. Oh, or spruce and like or pine, spruce pine and whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna call the other one. But whatever that is, I think that's a nice mix. Also might turn these into small pine trees too. Not the same size, still small like that, but just a pine tree shape instead of like this. I don't know. I don't know what shape that is. Yeah, more like these. These are nice. More skinny. More narrow, like the pine trees. Why am I lagging again? Stop, stop. I do have to go back and readjust these old trees. These trees, they just simply don't look as good. Oh, I do not need to be flying while I'm lagging this bad. I'm about to end up dying. Yeah, these trees don't look as good as these ones. Not nearly as good. If I can make these ones look like those, but just not as tall, and yeah, just not as tall, I think that'd be a very good thing. I think that'd be a very good spot. I could even have the leaves actually come as low as they are. Like, they don't have to be tall. They just need to have more branches inside. Is this still rendering chunks? Why is this so lagging? Like, actually, my render distance is what? Like, it's 12, bro. What's going on here? Let me open up NZXT cam. Let's see if it tells me what's going on. We got. Yeah, I'm only using what? What? Dude, I'm not even using my PC that much. I only have what, like, it's only 30% CPU utilization. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that I have, oh, okay, so it's like 80% GPU, but that's fine. 80% GPU is not that bad. And then 38% RAM. So why is it stuttering like crazy? Oh, you know what? It could be because my C drive is kind of full. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. We might have to just play in I mean, it still lags even in this, which makes me feel like it's not related to shaders. It's something else. Something else is going wrong. So for last stream, it was my internet. Now it's my PC. This is not good. My render distance once again is like, I'm just gonna relog. Let's just log back into here. And it just smoothens out, like it just stops. I don't know, it's so weird. It's like once it starts trying to load a certain thing, it gets crazy. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah. So bad. It didn't used to do this. I don't know what's wrong. I'm gonna assume it's a mod. I'm probably gonna, yeah, later I'm probably just gonna like go through everything and just keep testing it and seeing what mod is causing this. Could be a number of things. Bobby client. Let's see. What does this do? Is this something? Lazy unloading the chunks, which are excited. This decision to load chunks when leaving an area for a short moment. Okay, this is cool, but I don't know if this is something I need. I don't know what could be causing this, to be honest. Minecraft. Lies. Lies. Oh, there's an update available. Might have to get that update later, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this is this is literally unplayable. And my rating is so low. Why did it seem better with shaders on? Goofy game. If there is a reason why I'd in-stream early, it'd be because of this. Like, this keeps happening. I don't know why it's doing this. Nothing from my computer is telling me, like... Nothing's showing any signs of, You know what? Maybe I need to allocate more RAM. I don't know how much RAM I've allocated, but actually it should show me, right? It should say in the top right. Maybe this seems like a RAM issue. That's what it seems like to me. Allocation. Oh. Oh. Allocated 100%. 2000. Oh no. Okay. Well, I literally said it. I literally said it seemed like a RAM issue, and I think I was right. It says allocated 100%. I'm guessing it's hit its max of allocated RAM, which is why it's running out of memory. It's running out of memory. Okay. Hang on, give me a second. I'm gonna try to see if I can fix this real quick. How do I allocate more RAM? Ooh, now I gotta look it up. Okay, that makes sense though. Why? That makes perfect sense now though. In fact, it makes so much sense that I probably can fix this right now. It might not necessarily be getting like a billion frames, but it's definitely gonna stop all that stuttering. Let's just see if I turn my renderances down to like 2. Still allocated too much RAM. We'll relog and see if it changes. This is 100%. I don't know. Yeah, see, it's building up memory. It's around. It's already with shaders off. Shaders are off. 2 chunks. Two chunks, and I'm already at 80% RAM allocation. What is this, bro? What is this goofiness? Hold on. I want to close Minecraft probably. Let me see. I think there's a way to, I forgot how to do it. I genuinely forgot how to do it. Hold on, I'm trying to close Minecraft. How did I do it? I thought I know how to do it in CurseForge, but I don't use Forge anymore. I use Fabric. Is it here? Installations. More options. Oh yeah, I think it's a argument. Is it an argument? Unlock favorite options, size percentage. We should be on in the 15. In like 15 minutes? Yeah, I should be on. I'm just trying to fix my RAM right now. If I can fix this RAM, then absolutely. I will absolutely still be on. Because this is the only thing that's really stopping me from wanting to play right now, if I'm being entirely honest. I'm tired of like lagging around. Let's see. How to allocate more RAM to Minecraft. Yeah, it is an argument. Yeah. Change command xmx2g XMX. Oh, it was allocating 2 gigabytes of RAM. No freaking wonder. I want to allocate like. Should I do 16? 16 is quite a bit. Let's do 16 and see what happens. If my stream ends, you guys know I blew my PC up, so don't be surprised if my stream just ends. Don't be surprised if you guys hear an explosion before my stream ends. Okay, I allocated an additional 14 gigabytes of RAM to Minecraft. That should be well more than enough. I don't think it's gonna need any more than that. I think that might be too much actually. I'm a little bit scared. Alright, it's Minecraft back. It's a stream. There it is. Alright, let's see what's cooking. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty smooth, but that's to be expected. Yeah, now we're only getting no higher than like 11% memory usage. And we have 16% allocated instead of 100%, which is crazy. Let's turn it up. Turn it up. Where we at now? It's definitely smoother. It's not blowing up. 42% allocated, 20% memory. It's much better. Still getting 80 FPS. I mean 80 FPS with no optimizer, and what? 96 chunks. Yeah, we fixed it, bro. We fixed it. We fixed the issue. I think it's safe to say we fixed the issue. I wasn't lagging. I'm not lagging anymore. Now let's see what happens when I turn on shaders. 96 chunks with shaders. Oh, I'm still getting 50 FPS. My allocation is still only 42%. Oh my goodness. Dude, we fixed the problem. Nice. I'm so happy. We can actually like we can finally just like sit over here and just look at it. Not have to worry about lagging like crazy. Nice. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Absolutely beautiful. I'm glad my big brainness came in clutch there. Yeah. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure I was not running off of like 2 gigabytes of memory the entire time. I think maybe something happened where the settings got reset at some point, or the argument of how much RAM was allocated got reset or something like that, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that was not like that before. I wonder, I had 40 chunks. What are we looking like now with FPS? Okay, well, still loading chunks, but game is just overall, it just feels smoother. You can't see it on stream, but it definitely feels a lot smoother now. Alright, we can legit just play. We could play at 96 because it doesn't even add that much of a frame drop. You guys still see it in the same. Like, you guys only can see 60 max, and I'm getting around 50, so you're not gonna see much of a difference on stream. Alright, back to business. Need more. Dude, now I can probably like actually load my map. Like you know how long it took to load this map, and how choppy it was when I was trying to load it. Like when I come over here, it's probably gonna load instantly now. You decided not to go? Oh dang. What happened? Just have second thoughts. Look how smooth Minecraft is now, Trent. I fixed it. I only had 2 gigabytes of RAM allocated to Minecraft, so it was hitting like max RAM usage. Now it's like I have way more RAM now, so it's and I'm playing with shaders. I'm playing with shaders at 96 chunks now. See, I'm maxed at chunks. I couldn't even play it like 7 chunks without lagging. Yeah, I'm actually really happy about that. Because I was legit gonna like end stream because of it. Like I'm not trying to play on 2 FPS. I'm probably still gonna look up some mods for optimizing, see if I can like go like maybe get dude, if I can find a way to get like 100 or 150 FPS while having 96 chunks rendered with shaders, I probably would never turn off shaders. The only reason I really turn off shaders is because like if I'm working on a project and I want it to have like all my performance, I want the game to be like super responsive, because right now it's not responsive. You really can't see it on stream, but like for me, obviously I'm used to playing on 165 hertz. Right now I'm only playing on what, like 50? Yeah, 50 to 60. So it's unresponsive compared to 165. Like yeah, this is instantly faster. How much is this? Yeah, 133. We're up to 130. It's closer to my max hertz. If there's a way I can make it to where shaders is like this, it's gonna be crazy. Yes, big brain indeed. I do feel smart. I cannot lie. I do feel like I have a big brain. Sometimes I have one of those. Sometimes not so much. Huh? What? Oh, this is where I... That's right. Why do I use bookshelves? Look at these. I'm like, where did this come from? I forgot, I used this little spot to get some frogs for the Froglight farm. Speaking of Froglight farm, that farm works great, but I really need to add a sorter system and a proper drop-off system, because it's not the greatest right now when it comes to dropping off the actual Froglights. But we'll do that on a different stream. One of these streams, I'm probably gonna go in busting. Like maybe sometime in the near future. I definitely gotta go in busting. I gotta go dedicate an entire stream to just like obtaining choker boxes. I'm not gonna. Oh, actually, maybe actually, I don't know. Only because like I could do that, right? I could dedicate an entire stream to choker boxes. However, the closer I am to the center island, the easier it'll be to get a choker over there and make a in-world choker farm, which I really want to. So maybe I'll just like dedicate that to just making a choker farm in the overworld. But the choker farm is not going to be in Pinecrest City. It's going to be somewhere else. It might not even be in this country. It might be like low-key in just San Dupero. It might be like way down here in this nation. I don't think it's going to be part of Elms or Elmsford. Yeah, Elmsford is it could be an Elmsford. Shoot, I might just build it in the snow. No. Something tells me that's a bad idea. I feel like I'm gonna do all that work just to, I don't know, some snow's gonna get packed on top of the farm, and then they're gonna start teleporting outside the farm on the snow. Yeah, that sounds like a headache. That sounds like an actual headache. I think I'd rather build it in like, I don't know, maybe like cedar stone. I don't know, bro. Yeah, stay away. Keep that snow away from me, bro. Holding off on the idea of in-busting in the hope that there will be an update. Yeah, I mean, we definitely do need an end update. Like preferably. Here's what I'm thinking. Honestly, I feel like the developers did an amazing job with the Nether update. Right, the piglins, the hoglins, the new trees. Like the Nether feel like the Nether is a biome that I would see or a dimension I would see myself building in. Like before, I would never build in the Nether. It was boring. It was boring. It was just netherrack and that's it. Just a bunch of netherrack and lava. Like who wants to build in the Nether? But now Nether's cool. So if they make another, if they make an update similar to the Nether, like all they do is basically just kind of like use the same ideas that they had for the Nether and apply them to the end, but obviously make it a little bit different, right? So like make certain things apply to the end only. For example, they can totally make a new tree type or multiple new tree types you can find in the end, but also more blocks that are exclusive to the end. Like let's be honest, there really is no cool block that's exclusive to the end. Endstone is meh. All Endstone is just cobblestone inverted. It's not like a special block in any sort of way or manner. In fact, I'd hardly ever see myself building with Endstone, unless like, actually no, I can't say that, because I think Endstone might look good with sandstone. Those two might work together. But that's still a very specific palette. Like, it's not like a very... something that's very loose, you know what I mean? And then, I'm a keep it a $1.50. I don't think I have ever used purple block for a single build in my entire life. I think I use purple block for literally one thing. No, I use coarse fruit just to make inrods. That's it. And that's mainly because purple is just such a vibrant color. It's just such a vibrant color. It's not that I don't like the block. It's just, it's purple. Like, what do you... Like, I like to build city stuff or medieval stuff. There was never a situation where I'm using a block that color. That's like that vibrant ever. So I just like, I kind of always stayed away from purple block. Wait, am I tripping? Didn't they add a new... No, I'm tripping. That was a texture pack. I was like, didn't they add a new like nether brick color that's black? But no, that's a texture pack. But those bricks are cool. If they add like a black brick, we already have deep slate. So I guess that's kind of the closest thing we can get to like a black brick for now. Like the new tough block update, that was great, man. I love tough block. I love the variations they added. That's good. They need to do it to freaking quartz. They need to give us quartz walls. I don't know why we still don't have quartz walls. Like, why? What's the reason? What is actually the reason? Give us quartz walls, man. Blackstone? No, it wasn't Blackstone. I mean, like it was. The textures were like nether brick, but it was just black. Blackstone has its own like texture, like brick texture. It was a Vanilla Tweaks like texture pack thingamabob you can add into your game that makes the nether brick look black, which is really cool. It looks great. I don't use it, sadly. I don't like to change textures like that. I want to make it to where if you guys were to download the world, everything's gonna basically look the same. So I don't like to like change stuff like that. Like that's a pretty drastic change. Like if I had a building that was completely made in or primarily made with that, it's gonna look a lot different for anyone that doesn't have the texture pack. But I also do have player heads, but like player heads aren't that big of a deal. It's not an entire build. I probably will actually, like if I give a world download, I'm probably gonna give the download to my actual like packs. That way they can actually perceive the world the same way I'm perceiving it. Because there are some small things like smooth andesite. These andesites, it's not like all connected. Or yeah, it doesn't have like the outlines around them all. It makes the sidewalks look a lot smoother and easier on the eyes. Not as much visual noise, which I think is very nice. Very cool, very nice. Okay, so we're gonna add another that. And then honestly, I do want to take some time to focus on this spot here. I feel like it just needs something, and I don't know what it is. Like something's been bothering me in this area for a while now. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm not in shaders, but no, it looks fine, I guess. It just probably just needs more trees, because the left side doesn't have as much trees. Like that stuff's bare. Let's see what shaders. Now that I know it's not RAM, I can actually turn this back up to 5 threads. Help load these chunks a bit faster. Yeah, that's definitely way faster. Yeah, that actually looks much better than it did before. Those trees helped. But still, it just needs something. There's something about up there. No, maybe it's not up there actually. Maybe it's down here. We got this birch tree, we got these trees. Maybe it's down here I gotta focus on more. I don't know. No, it's this too. It's this too. I can't even tell you what it is. I can't even tell you like, oh, I want to add this. Like, oh, you know what? Maybe I do know what it is. Maybe I just want more podzol. Like, I think I just want to add some coarse dirt and some podzol in this area. And some like piles of leaves. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe that's what's like bothering me over here. Yeah, I think that's legit it actually. I think that might be it. We'll try it. We'll try it. Cause I just feel like the grass part just looks really green and there isn't much like else going on. It looks kind of boring. I felt that way over here too, but then when I added the coarse dirt and then like some stone, some other like things to break up the grass, to break up the green, I feel like it really came together. So maybe that's just what that needs. The exact same treatment. And also I probably should get rid of the rest of these other trees that aren't pine related. In fact, you know what? We're gonna do that now. We're gonna do that right now. We're gonna sink the hatchet. I think that's what they say. Is that how they say it? Sink the hatchet? I know there's a saying that's similar to that. Oh, it's podzol. Oh, perfect. Podzol's a full block of this texture. Nice. We don't even need much. We'll make some like podzol patches. You know what's funny is like I can actually just get spruce saplings, just bury the hatchet. There you go. Bury the hatchet. Oh wait, bury the hatchet or the hatchet? Because I always thought it was hatchet as in like an axe. What is I don't even know what hatchet means, like with a D. Bro, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Let's see how this looks. Add like a little. Yeah, okay, hatchet. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. I was about to say, like, I ain't never heard hatchet. Or like hatched, like an egg hatched. I think I do want to keep this stone here, just to add like some natural rocks. I think I actually have quite a bit of coarse dirt I can play around with too. Right in here. Yep. We'll add, also, there really isn't much grass over here too. That might also be what's bothering me. I think I said this in the last, my last episode. Like, this area has been bothering me for a minute, and I don't know what it is. There's just something about it that just seems off. I don't know. Yeah, just like I said, I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like the quartz. It just could be the build. It legit could just be the mainer. Not that the mainer looks bad, maybe it just doesn't fit. I feel like it has to do with a couple of things. It has to do with that wall right there. Like that garage window. The tower right there. Obviously, like, I think maybe I'm just zooming into it too much because you have like a lot more going on over here, but yeah, I don't know, like, there's just something about it that's just bothering me. This is not even how this is supposed to look. I'm probably gonna come in here and change this actual wall here, but I might add some like lower trees in here in this like backyard side just to help kind of hide it. Looks fine to you? Yeah, I think it's just me, honestly. I think it's just something I don't know. I think I'm just looking too hard, you know? Like, whenever I would play and I would just look over there, I'm like, I don't know, just something seems off. I don't know what it is. But yeah, like, it doesn't look bad. It's just something seems off. I don't think it looks terrible, like, oh, I gotta redo the entire thing. No. I think, if I'm being entirely honest, I think it's just the fact that I use quartz up there, right? So, quartz is very white, right? It's a very contrasting block. It's a very, like, bright block. It's very attractive to the eye. It doesn't blend. It doesn't really blend in well. So the mainer is very attracting from down here. If that makes any sense. Like, it's really easy to catch your eye. Like, oh, what's that white object up there? You know what I mean? Compared to everything else, right? Like the what's it called? The wood factory and stuff. Let me sleep. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm just in my own head, if I'm being honest. And I think everything will look better if I replace these trees with these trees. I think the entire city. What do you think, Trent? How do you think things are gonna look if I actually kind of follow suit to the uniform of having most of them at least pine tree related? They don't have to be the exact same leaf type. They don't have to be the exact same height and shape, but just the format of having a pine looking tree. I think the city might look better that way, with having it not having as much variation, because we got oak trees, birch trees, small like oak trees, small birch trees, small pine trees, tall pine trees, shorter pine trees. Like, I think if we just follow suit of pine, especially since this is literally called Pinecrest City, so I feel like now it actually looks kind of good. Looks alright. Yeah, it looks alright over there. I think it's just, yeah, I think just these trees here close. I don't know. It looks not so sure. Yeah, I might do that. Like, I think I might do that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna leave these trees here for now, only because it doesn't matter as much. I might low-key like start. Yeah, I might low-key just start getting rid of. Maybe this trees will bother me. Maybe this is what is bothering me. I don't know. I'm just gonna start removing stuff because I don't think it's the mainer. I don't like when I get close to the mainer. I'm like, oh, you know, this is cool. This is nice. This fits. You know, it's fine. So I feel like it's something else bothering me, but I just can never put my finger on it. My inventory's full. I cannot collect all these oak leaves. What do you think about this tree? Be honest. Be honest. What do we think about this oak tree right here? You think we should replace this with a smaller pine tree? Do you think we should keep it? Like, it does. If I'm being honest, it does kind of look out of place because it's the only oak tree that's that big, and it's really the only oak tree. Like, not the only oak tree, but it soon will be the only oak tree. Replace it? I'm thinking replace it. I'm thinking replace it too, honestly, Trent. I'm thinking that is the way to go right there. Like, it doesn't look bad, it just looks out of place. It doesn't look like it belongs there, if I'm being honest. Especially since this is Pinecrest City. Maybe in a different spot. Maybe like I'll. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. Hold on, I'm gonna name. Write that down. Write that down. Where should we do it at? Might do it like over here. No. I don't want to do it here. I'll do it up here. Yeah, we're gonna call this Oak Hills. Over here, we can have more oak trees. So we're not gonna have much pine. That's not gonna be a very pine tree, like, what's the word I'm looking for? What letter? Yeah, we'll do O, and we'll do got brown? No brown? Haters, no brown. We'll do red. We got Oak Hills. Oh, hold on. Oak Hills, Elmsford. So this is still part of Elmsford country. This is all the same country, which is gonna be crazy. And we're just gonna have this natural big lake. What should we call this lake? We all think. You know what? I'll come up with a name for the lake right now. These are my ideas for this lake name, because this is gonna be a pretty big lake. Or should we just kind of count this as an ocean? Well, no, it's not an ocean. It's a lake, right? It's just a really big one because it's like there's connecting land all around it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ocean monuments in this single lake. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ocean monuments in this lake. Yeah, we'll build the oak trees and oak hills. I think we're gonna destroy these. In fact, we're gonna do that right freaking now. We're gonna just go start destroying trees right now. You know what? I legit might set them ablaze. That's how passionate I am right now about destroying these trees, if I'm being honest. I might do the one thing that you should never do in California. Play with flint and steel in a forest. Because, I think it's just time to go. You know what I mean? I just think it's time. That's as simple as that. I like these trees so much that I want to burn the others. Burn them! Oh! You know what? You can help, Creeper. You can help. Run! You did absolutely nothing to the tree. You bot. Wonder how fast this is gonna burn. Watch me like come back and see the entire Pinecrest City burn to ashes. Oh, that's actually burning. Oh, that's burning pretty quick. Oh, that's burning pretty quick. Dang, this is a new strat. I am not gonna let it be underground, Trent. Never. I will never do it. I'll never do it. No, I actually should do it, honestly, Trent. I should do it because, like, obviously this is hardcore, so, like, if I end up making a mistake by somehow falling underground, I'm probably gonna be meted with, like, 5 creepers. And they're probably gonna blow me up. And I'm probably gonna die. And even if I do survive with the totem, all it takes is like for another zombie to come and like hit me a couple times, or another creeper to come and blow up again. I have frog lights too. I just kind of been procrastinating. You know, I might do that this stream because it doesn't take long to light up the underground. Wow, that actually works so well. It's already almost done. It's moving as like it's moving. So, it's almost like I have like a higher tick speed in this server, but I don't. I don't have any tick speed stuff. I mean, I don't think I do. I don't know how to, you can do world edit? Nope. Yeah. Can't do any of that stuff in this world. This is all survival. No mods, none of that kind of mod stuff allowed in this world. Not this part, unless I turn it to land or whatever. You know what? sorry, little one. I'm sorry, little one. Oh, it's die right in here. It's not gonna go anywhere. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we're starting to lag a bit. Probably because a lot of blocks getting updated at once, and I have 96 chunks rendered with shaders. In fact, let's just turn shaders off for now while we do this part. There we go, much smoother. Hey, hey. What do you think about these small trees, Trent? What do you think? Should keep these? Maybe destroy some of them and kind of have them a little bit more spread around, maybe? I don't know. I'm thinking for this, I'm thinking we burn this one down. Keep that one there. Keep those? Yeah, I think those would be okay. I might just make them a little more pine-shaped looking. We're gonna burn this tree down, but we're gonna keep that one there. Only because I don't want these to be too close, maybe. I want to have more pines. And also, I gotta add some more of these trees over here, because this spot only has spruce trees. So we're gonna have to add some pine trees in here. And that's fine, because some of these trees aren't even done yet. So I might just go in here and just add some oaks to some of those, and add wood or oak logs instead of oak leaves or spruce logs, and then add some more trees here and there and stuff like that. I might even make like a schematic real quick after I'm done burning this stuff down and kind of getting an idea. Yeah, this flint and steel is the way to go, man. This is the way to go. Now I see how we would do this. This is fun. Okay. Goodbye, birch tree. It was nice knowing you. Even though I never did finish you. If I'm being honest, I feel like that big oak tree has already made the city not only feel more open, but I think it just makes it seem more uniform. If that makes any sense. But now the question is, what do I put here? Do I put another tree there? Do I leave it open? I mean, I probably just put another tree there, right? It doesn't have to be as big. It can just be like a group of trees. It could be a sign there. It doesn't have to be a tree. It could even be another building. Actually, not a terrible idea. In fact, I think a diagonal building right there would look kind of cool, like a small one. Something that's a small extension to the wood factory. Another warehouse that the workers can be working in. Maybe. It's like a little small hut. Not a hut. Hut's not a good word for it. It's like a small little warehouse, little work spot. And I might make it like white. Pale oak. Pale oak white. And then we kind of have trees around it. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna get like an outline and put it there and see how I like it. See if I'm cooking with that idea or not. Let's see how we're looking so far. If I'm being honest, that very well may have been what was bothering me. Was that oak tree just taking up all that space right there? That could have been it. It looks better. I think it looks better. And I'm not just saying that. I actually think it looks better. I do like these trees though. I do like the birch trees. I just don't think it fits. Not in this spot. Later on, yeah, but not here. I don't think I should be mixing much pine trees with other trees. I can mix oak with birch. Sure. That looks good. Any fluffy, I call them fluffy trees, right? Because they're real round. They're real round at the top. I like those trees, but I don't know if they mix very well with pine looking trees. Most of the time, if you go in a forest in real life, you're not going to see a bunch of fluffy trees with pine trees mixed together. Usually it's like a pine tree looking forest, or like an elk forest where all the trees are somewhat uniform. Most of the trees are very similar. They may not be the exact same species of tree, but they're in the same family, so they look similar. They're shaped similar, but they might have a different bark color, different leaf color, different heights, slightly thicker or slightly thinner, but all in all, they are growing the same way. But in this situation, there's a lot of variation, and I think the variation is just throwing me off, and that's probably what's been bothering me. So I'm kind of glad to be kind of experimenting here and seeing if this is actually indeed what it is. And so far, I think I really like this change so far. We're gonna keep going. You stop it. There goes that birch tree. That's pretty fast. That was pretty fast. Okay, we'll get this one. Oh, phone alarm is going off. Turn it off. Yeah, we're gonna get this tree. Hey. No. Okay. We're gonna get this birch tree over here. They have like a very distinct shape. Probably why it threw me off. Like they look much different than pine trees. They stand out a lot. This can stay here. I might just leave that as an oak tree. Okay. I think we're cooking a little bit. I think we are cooking. Okay, once that tree is gone. Yeah, I think it looks better, honestly. I think that may have been it. I do want to have something there, though. Something in this area. Because one thing that tree did do was it made the Maynard look further away because it gave something to compare to. But now that it's gone, the Maynard seems like it's right there. Until I turn on shaders. But that's because it's casting shadows. So of course it's going to look further away. But yeah, this is a pretty big plot of land I could probably do something with here. Take what we do. We'll do this. We got myself a stick. Load a pine tree. And we move that around here to see how it looks. Can definitely work. Can absolutely work, actually. But still, part of me wants to build a building there. I feel like a building here would look nice. Doesn't necessarily have to be in that exact spot. I could have this tree like here. Or like here-ish. And then we make another one. Maybe here. And another one. Here. These aren't going to be necessarily all spruce trees. They're just going to be pine trees. I'm probably going to switch them up a bit. Or no, like here, and then we have like a mini like hut here, which would definitely look fine because this is a rural area, so there's going to be space, and then we can just have this part just more forest low key. They can be pretty close to each other. It's fine. Yeah, I think that doesn't look too bad actually. I think I like it better than what it was before, and that's kind of all that matters in this sense. Yeah, I think that could work. Also, probably wouldn't hurt to have some pine trees here. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Yeah, actually looks that works pretty nice. Yeah, I think that works. I mean, obviously you're not done yet, but like that helps the banner look further away. You have some cool pine trees here, and then also we can build something small here. Let me grab some blocks. That's not dirt to make an outline. Snow block. I don't want to use snow block. I don't really want to use diorite either. What I want to use, I might just use diorite actually, because so that's all I got. Let me see. This can add some nice variation. Actually, we'll leave it like just like that. This and then I have no idea what this building's gonna actually look like, but I'm hoping it just complements in the wood factory somehow. Could work, could work. Just wonder where the entrance should be. I guess this way, right? That'd be probably the only one that makes sense on the side. Could work. Have a tree there. And another tree. There-ish. About there. It's going to be like shorter. My frames did drop quite a bit. Yeah, 34 now. Turn their distance down. I only need 96 chunks right now. We'll do like 50. That's better. Alright, things should look a lot better once the actual trees actually have leaves. Just don't know if I'm gonna make this building here though. We'll see though. We'll see. I'm just gonna leave the outline here for now because I don't know what else to do with it right now. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, now that that tree's gone, now that all the odd, like the non-pine shaped trees are gone, I think that helped enhance the look of this angle. Yeah, it feels more uniform now. I think that's probably what it needed. Also, that wall's pretty bare, which is probably another thing that's bothering me that I kind of indirectly am not mentioning. Also, we need to add... kind of need these pine trees everywhere, like actually everywhere. Here's the one here. I guess we can have one here, but I was thinking about putting a crane here. You can make this one tall. Also, bearish. These are going to be really close to the pass. So where am I? I don't want to get... Where am I? Come up here, I'm safe. Do we do some here? Doesn't need to block. I don't think we do any here. I think we maybe just leave that open. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but... yeah, we might make some skinnier trees for that are taller. Yeah, I went over here though. Okay. Oh wow. Huh. That's a lot of trees. But That's okay. Welcome back, Ciopez. Welcome back. Just been making some more outlines for trees. We got a lot more trees in here now. Wait, let me see how much. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't really do much frame wise. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think. What are we thinking? Do we think that's a good amount of trees to add? I think it's pretty good. It makes it look like this area was just like actual forest at some point, but they just kind of made civilization out here. Which is the whole point. Is the same world when you first joined the stream ever? No, no, this is not the Crane City world, no. This is a new world. This is a new hardcore series I started for my channel. I think like, yeah, I have my first episode for this world on this channel. I think that's a good amount of trees, honestly. I don't think that's too much or too little. I think that's just enough. Do I sell the other world? I believe so, yeah. I think I have Crane City, so yeah. It's on Bedrock Edition though. This is Java. I wish I could like edit. Wait. Area selection. No. It's kind of hard to find these certain tree locations. I don't want these to all be the same height. I want some taller than. I can play around with that though. I can just play around with that with the leaves. The leaves can help. You know, like Java is more confusing. Yeah, Java is definitely like more going on. It's not as user friendly in my opinion. Where was this at? Oh, this is here. It's not as user friendly, but it helps for the content creation side because you have like mods that really like help with that sort of stuff. Like for example, these schematics, like being able to make schematics to help you generate yourself ideas for builds, like that kind of stuff is just really helpful. Right now, it seems like there's a lot going on with these trees, so I'm hoping once I actually build them, things look a lot cleaner and smoother and not as crazy, because over here it looks pretty crazy with these outlines. I'm about to go ahead and just collect some more. Do all this stuff in here first. And actually, I'm gonna start off with some oak. Maybe some oak ones in here. And the good thing about this is that I actually have a lot of oak wood, I believe, so I can make a lot of these. Yeah, we shouldn't have to worry about oak. Yeah, the schematics are really nice. I really like the schematic side of Java for sure. Lighmatica. That won't be oak. Let's play a little game. Well, first, over here, we're gonna make an oak tree here. You are gonna be an oak tree. You're gonna be an oak one. Leave that spruce, leave that spruce. You're gonna be oak. I watch Wumba sometimes. He has a hardcore world. Oh yeah? I never heard of Wumba. Is he actually no, wait. Maybe I have heard of him. Is it Wombat? Is Wumba short for like Wombat? Because I heard of him. I don't really watch too much hardcore survival YouTubers, but every once in a while I do see some of my feed and I'll check them out a little bit. But I kind of forget the names sometimes, but I was never really good with names, but yeah. I hope, no, I shouldn't. I hope it doesn't clash, like, I hope the, oak trees don't clash with the power lines, since they're both using oak logs. I don't think it will. I think it'll be fine. Oak tree here. Actually, no, this is gonna be spruce. And that's gonna be spruce too. We'll have this oak. And this one could be oak. Actually, no, we'll do that spruce too. That can be oak, and this can be oak. Do I still do Call of Duty videos? I actually just started getting back into it. Haven't actually like made a video yet, but I've been recording COD for the last like 2 days. Like I've been actually like kind of grinding again. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Taking it easy while I get back started, but I do intend on uploading COD videos for sure. How many more chests do I do? Perfect. Need another one of these guys. Okay, I'm gonna just start off by well, maybe low on mud brick. We have some here. Okay, never mind. Let's use this. Ever got into hard FPS games like that? Yeah, FPS. I mean, I took a long break from COD because the game just. I mean, the game was just kind of dead. Like to me, like I don't care if a game is dead. If I enjoy playing it, I'll keep playing it. I'll keep uploading content on it. But the game was dead to me. That was what's most important. Like there was updates that the developers kept releasing that I felt like were just hurting the game over and over and over again, and it just got to a point to where I was like, I'm kind of just done. Honestly, ever since Warzone 1, which is pretty old, the game's kind of been in a down spiral. Things got better during like Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion, but a lot of people disagreed, and like kind of after, I feel like every release of a Call of Duty, every release of Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 19 was a bit of a letdown. I feel like they're not as good. Like the games don't feel polished when they release. They feel like they're still buggy and that they're like not finished. They don't feel like a finished game. But now it seems fun again, and I was like, you know, I regret quitting, for a couple of reasons. Number one, I could have grown a lot more. I really am passionate about content creation. In fact, I'm more passionate about content creation than I am about playing now. Before it was the other way around. Before I was more passionate about playing and being as best as I can than I was content creation. Now I care more about actually being a YouTuber and creating content and either helping others or entertaining others than I do actually like being good at the game. So for that reason, that's why I'm coming back, but I'm not gonna be doing like the same things. Like I'm gonna have more of a business mindset versus an actual like gamer mindset. I guess that makes sense. Like I'm focused more on like actual growth of my channel, actually like reaching new audiences, creating good content that actually helps people and provides some sort of value, whether it's entertaining, whether it's like making them laugh, whether it's, you know, showing them a cool trick, I don't know, something. But before, I was really stressing out. It's too stressful. FPS games, my friends play Rainbow Six Siege for a few months, but too much going on. Yeah, like it can be stressful. Like before, my mentality was like, I'm obviously competing against other YouTubers, right? Like I would be competing against other YouTubers. It felt like, especially I'm gonna be honest, a bit of my friend group had a part to do with that when I was creating content, like COD content. A lot of them kind of made it to where I saw every other YouTuber as basically an enemy, right? Any COD YouTuber that wasn't me or a friend was an enemy, right? Because, oh, they're taking my views. If I post at the same time, they're gonna take my views. Now my mentality has changed entirely, right? Like, if anything, other YouTubers are my friends because they're letting me know that there's an audience for certain content. I can be inspired by other people to create certain ways of content and try new things. It kind of held me back quite a bit, and I have a much more refreshed mindset when it comes to YouTube. Hello, Eco. How we doing? What is this feeling? It feels like happiness, but that only happens in Duper's live. Could it be? It may be. It may be. Just maybe. Especially after a few cans, my reaction speed be slow. Oh yeah, dude. I feel like I'm no longer in my prime. Like I feel like my prime when it comes to like reaction time is behind me. I mean, actually no, I can't say that. I'm not as good as I used to be. That's for sure. But my reaction time actually is not bad because I actually did like reaction time tests about like a month ago because I play a lot of Counter-Strike now. I love Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike. I just started getting into Counter-Strike. Very fun. I don't take it too seriously, but like it's a very competitive game. Counter-Strike is probably like the most competitive game in the world, right? Probably the biggest competitive game. Their esports teams are massive. They're known across the world, right? Everyone knows CS:GO or Counter-Strike. And when I first started, I was like, man, I feel like my reaction time is slow. And then I started playing with certain people, and like people were like, oh wow, like Duper, like you actually have like a pretty good reaction time because like it's just kind of hard to explain if you don't really know Counter-Strike, but you'll see like certain spots, certain really tight angles, and when someone runs past it full sprinting, I'm able to like react fast enough to actually shoot them before they're no longer showing. And they're like, wow, like you actually have like a really fast reaction time. But honestly, that honestly depends on my health. If I'm tired or if I'm not eating very well and my mind feels sluggish, my reaction time is going to be slower. So it's like direct correlation to how I feel that day. About to eat dinner, so I won't be sticking around, but it's nice to see progress in the world. Looking extremely good, by the way. See you later, Duper. Appreciate you, Eco. I never heard you say your own Duper before. Yeah, I don't really speak in third person often. Something I don't really get the opportunity to do, I guess. It's funny because Eco, we're actually talking about you earlier. We're talking about how in JankyCraft, like there's a lot of like shenanigans going on in JankyCraft, and people were like blowing up bases. I was telling Trent that I felt like if you were there, you would have found who it was fast. I was telling them how like I feel like a lot of us really underestimate how like actually your detective abilities. Like if you were a part of JankyCraft, we would have probably been found out who actually was doing all the stuff before like people started getting accused and started getting banned because they couldn't find out who it was. Like you would have been on the case for sure. I was telling them because you pay a lot more attention to detail than the average person. So just like something funny we were talking about earlier. Because like I had no idea who was actually doing it, but now that I think about it, there was actually some pretty obvious signs that you would have definitely picked up on that nobody else did. Like if there's anybody that's gonna figure it out, it's gonna be Eco, bro. It's gonna be Eco. Alrighty, so that's a spruce one right there. Let's get another one here. Actually, I think I played Rainbow Six once. I think I played Rainbow Six Siege one time, I think. I was so young. I was like, I don't know, 13 when I first played Rainbow Six. And I didn't understand what was going on. Like, I didn't know what was going on, man. I was just running around. I think I was playing I don't even remember what they were called, but I remember I was like patching up walls with I was barricading walls. I'll barricade walls. Like, I don't know what it's called. I basically take this like wood and a drill and kind of just like drill the walls to keep them from coming in or whatever. But I never had game sense at all. I had no idea where they were gonna push from. I didn't even know like anything about really who I was besides the fact that I could put up walls. Like, that's all I knew. That was all I was doing, bro. I was putting up walls everywhere. As much as I had, I was barricading every door I could, and then I would just kind of hide next to whatever objective it was and just hope that I can catch somebody lacking or something. I don't know. Played maybe like 10 matches, and then actually, yeah, I remember what happened. That was way back, I think, when it first released, and I just kept getting like one of my teammates kept killing me, like repeatedly, game after game. In the spawn, our teammates would keep fighting. They just keep killing each other, and it's like, bro, what are we doing? Like, we're doing the enemy's job for them. And then I was like, you know, I forget this game, bro. I ain't playing this no more. And then I just never really got back into Rainbow Six. Man, I need more mud brick. Okay, we're gonna have to probably stop building the trees for now, because I'm not gonna like do all the wheat farming on stream right now. Like, that's gonna take a while and it's pretty boring. I need to make a wheat farm at some point. What I will do, however, is I will just go ahead and decorate these trees real quick. And then, do I have any oak leaves? Yes, he did show me the language that he made. I'm gonna decorate those trees, and then I'm probably gonna go ahead and figure out how to make an iron farm. Or, I mean, I know how to make an iron farm, but I'm probably gonna try to build one inside the iron factory because I need iron, and this would be a very W stream if I can get that taken care of. I've already actually, like, this stream has been so productive. Like, really think about it, I haven't like stopped hardly at all. Besides showing like faded a couple of things, but that's fine. Like, I don't see that as a problem. Usually I'm kind of just bouncing around, running around, not doing anything. This time I've actually been doing something. I've been building trees or some sort of progress. Like, I've actually been doing good. But I really, like, these trees look really weird. I gotta get these filled in. Tomorrow's, I mean, I very well may stream again tonight. I might, like, stream for like another hour. And then AFK to get more resources to the point to where I have everything I need to finish what I'm trying to do, and then stream again tonight. I don't see why not. I don't see why I wouldn't do that. Sounds like a pretty good plan to me. Let me turn shaders off for now while I'm doing this. What's my... Wow, we're getting pretty good FPS for 34 chunks, dude. Not too shabby. I'm very glad I fixed my RAM issue. How long have we been live, actually? We've been live for a whopping... I want to say 2 hours, but let's see what it is. Oh, I can't even see. Hold on. Can you guys see how long I've been live? Should show it in it should show it in Streamlabs, right? Why is it not showing it? Like, yeah, it doesn't even really say anything in Streamlabs. Three hours? Okay, yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, I've been live for a minute now. It's been a pretty productive stream though. I like it. My goal is to try to stream maybe like at least twice a week. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, we're gonna be doing, you know, 4 times a week or even every single day streams. No. Probably not. Only because like there's gonna be a lot of recording and editing that goes into making videos. It's not just actually me building or collecting resources. Like I have to actually edit. I have to you know, plan stuff, record stuff. But I will try my best to make it to where whenever I am doing stuff that I'm doing right now, like gathering resources for builds, I'm streaming. And I do try to make it a goal now to play Minecraft just about every day of the week. At least 5 days a week, but like preferably every day. And if I'm not playing that day, at least I'm AFKing at a farm that's getting me more resources for a future project, so it basically counts as me playing. Because it is putting me further ahead. That's a very cool thing about building farms in Minecraft. Like, it gets to a point to where majority of your collecting items is automated, so you don't actually have to do anything. You can't do it for everything. Some things you still have to manually get, like sand. You're always gonna have to like manually get sand unless you duplicate it. But at that point, you're cheating. I think duplicating any item in Minecraft, unless it's a TNT dupe, is cheating. TNT dupes are a little bit different because you're not duplicating the item. You're duplicating like an entity. Like you're not getting like a stack of TNT blocks that you can go use somewhere else. No. You have to build the actual machine, and that machine is only going to allow that TNT to explode in a specific area. So you have to use it very specifically. You can't just run around and do anything you want. But like anything else like that's duplicating items, yeah, it's definitely cheating. I don't want to do anything like that. I remember like a long time ago, back when I first started playing Minecraft. Actually, it really wasn't. Yeah, about where I first started Minecraft. Whenever I would like play survival and then turn on creative to get stuff, obviously I would lose. I don't know. I would lose passion to play the game, or at least in that world, I would want to restart because, I mean, I'm not. What I've learned is that collecting items and grinding for resources is actually a very big part of Minecraft. It's a very big part of Minecraft, and if you go around and give give yourself items and stuff like that, you're definitely going to kind of kill the vibe for you. At least for me. That doesn't go for everybody. Some people, they do not care. They will happily play a Minecraft world for 10 years knowing that half the blocks they have in their world they did not work for. That's totally fine and dandy. But it's cheaty to me. It's against my rules. Everyone has their own rules. You play Minecraft however you want. Like, you know, like I do not create the rules. If you want to give yourself items in survival, by all means, give yourself items in survival. Like, okay, nobody tell you how to play Minecraft. But I feel like the builds are more impressive knowing that I actually grinded for all the blocks. I didn't cheat in any sort of way. I mean, I have mods. I don't see mods as cheating if they're like they're just really quality of life stuff. They're not actually changing anything. Like the process of me collecting items has not changed. The process of me converting items to different items has not changed, or crafting has not changed at all. It just makes things like, I don't know, just a little bit easier on the eyes, or the UI is a little bit easier to understand, or something of that nature. Like, for example, the Lightmatica. I hear people say that like Lightmatica is cheaty, but the thing is, like, I don't think it is, because it's not like I'm doing something that I would otherwise not be able to do in survival. Like, back on Bedrock Edition before Lightmatica, I was totally able to design something. Some people think designing stuff in creative is cheating, which is also, I highly disagree with. Creative is just giving you an idea to, like, first of all, you have access to all blocks so you can generate better ideas. instead of only having like a very select amount of blocks. Like imagine designing stuff in survival. Not only is it super annoying because if you don't like it, you have to break it all down, but also like you have to get a lot of items. You can't like use certain items at your will. So you're not going to be as creative because you're very limited. You're hard limited. It really just stunts your creativity, in my opinion, which is why I like to use creative. And then Litematica, all it is just taking those builds and allowing you to see them in your survival world, so you know where to place the blocks, and you may know where it looks like what it looks like in a certain area. You still have to go gather all those blocks, and you still have to build the building. And on top of that, you don't even like, you could do that in regular Minecraft. Like you can just keep hopping back and forth between a creative world. That's what I did. If I had a creative build for Bedrock Edition, I was just hopping back and forth between Bedrock and or not Bedrock, or creative and survival over and over again. Writing the dimensions down in a notepad, or you know, taking pictures with my phone and kind of just using it as a reference while I'm playing. That way I don't have to like bounce back and forth as much. So that's like a quality of life thing. That's I don't see that as a cheat. I basically call this series vanilla-ish. Like, it's not vanilla, obviously. I have mods, but none of the mods are giving me anything that's either otherwise unobtainable or non-existent in vanilla Minecraft. So, it's vanilla-ish. That's what I call it. Okay, this tree, I think it's done. Oh, no, I did not try to do that. Or that. Yes, this tree is done. I have a look on shaders. Looking good, looking good. It's looking nice and tall too. I like. For sure ski. Well, I said I wasn't gonna make those that tall. I kind of lied, but it doesn't look bad. Oh, I'm out of food. That's another thing. I gotta make a food farm. I have no food farm. Actually, what time is it? It is 2:42. Okay. Let me think what I should do. So, finish these trees. I might do the iron farm in a different stream. And by next stream, I hopefully will have my like noise suppression and mic stuff set up better. Also my frames, I would like to be able to get my frames better as well. Probably gonna do that like right after stream actually. So I'm not doing much today anyways. I might legit just like take a break from streaming and just hop back on stream like, I don't know, later tonight. Yeah, filling these leaves looking better already. I think what I'll do is I'll finish this. I don't know. Part of me wants to finish the iron farm or do the iron farm. Part of me wants to do it later or like on a different stream. I don't know. It's not hard to do. I already have the villagers. Let me see. The villagers are down here because it's like a. Oh, where'd they go? Did they die? Oh no, the villagers died. Or are they just not rendered? Come too far. Maybe they're not rendered. Fly the hero quick. Oh, okay, yeah, they're okay. They weren't rendered. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, they're here. Okay, good. Yeah, they were too far to render. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take these guys in this exact same setup and just build it right inside that factory over there. And yeah, that'll basically give us the iron farm. So if you're a mod, we can go out of your character. Yeah, you can yeah, it's called the free cam. So you can kind of like, if you want to get like an idea of a build, you can kind of like get outside of your character and kind of like look around. Helps you not have to waste a bunch of firework rockets just to get like different perspectives. Obviously you can't like break stuff, like you can't. I don't know if you can hear this, but like I'm clicking a lot. I can't like interact with anything. I'm basically in spectator mode. I really like this mod. It helps me like look at things from like a different perspective without having to like, you know, like I said, use firework rockets or whatever. Which I'm thinking this is looking a whole lot better. I'm gonna be honest. I'm liking this change I've made. Some staff member servers, yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty popular mod. A lot of YouTubers use it nowadays. To be honest with you, most of the mods that I see, or most of the mods that I use, are only from a select few YouTubers. I only really watch like a couple of Minecraft YouTubers. I mean, I watch some other ones, but like I don't watch them like consistently. I might see the video pop up on my feed and I check it out. But for the most part, I only watch like maybe 3. Yeah, probably like 3 YouTubers. I used to watch a lot more. I used to watch basically all of the members of Hermitcraft at some point. Now, not anymore. Now I only watch like, I think I watch, I watch Scar. I watch Scar every once in a while. I watch Fwip. I watch a lot of Fwip actually. I'll probably watch mostly Fwip. He's actually where I got a lot of the ideas for the mods that I use. I was like, oh, that's a cool looking mod. That's really nice. How do I get that? Then I'll look it up. I'll go on Reddit. I'm like, oh, that's how I get it. I'm gonna add that for me, and then boom, that's how I did. That's where I get a lot of my ideas for mods, at least. Also, Fwip is just somebody I've been watching for so long. I remember watching his streams. I think back on Twitch, way back when he had like 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, or like 15,000 subs. Now this guy's at 1 million. He's like 1 million plus now. It's actually absurd. He deserves literally everything and more. Such a grinder. Yeah, watch him, Scar, and who else? There's somebody else I watched. Oh yeah, it's actually the smaller YouTuber. Like, he's not as known, but he's really, really good. I forgot his name though. I don't know how I forgot his name. I watch him quite a bit. I just like his build and his build style. It's really nice. It's medieval. He builds in medieval style as well. I actually really take a lot of inspiration from that guy's nature, like the trees he builds, and some of the other organic stuff he builds. Obviously, I don't build medieval, so it's not much I can take from that, but I do like his nature. Oh, one more side. Yeah, I got a couple mods. Dude, if you think that's something, have you ever heard of the Axia mod? Dude, the Axia mod is literally crazy. It is probably the craziest mod, like builder mod, I have ever seen in my entire life. That mod is absurd. Like, if you are a builder, or you like to build stuff, especially terraforming, like creating custom mountains or creating custom landscape, the Axia mod is such a game changer. It's absurd. There is no mod like it. It's like world edit, but like boosted, like base boosted world edit. Okay, yeah, it's definitely like that switch up for the trees. I think that was a good idea. Still gotta get rid of, or still gotta build the rest of them. But just having these 2 trees right here, I feel like looks better already. They're also taller than the other tree, so it makes you look smaller, which is good, which is what I want. Gotta finish adding the rest of these trees at some point. Probably not in today's stream because I gotta get more wood, need more spruce wood, need more mud brick to build the actual like outlines. I already did most of the streetlights. Like, I can't make more streetlights because I need more iron, which I don't have iron right now. I gotta be iron farm. And I gotta move these villagers. And I don't know if I really want to move villagers, to be honest. Like, that's a bit of an annoying process. especially since they're underground right now. I have to like get them up and then kind of move them over here. Don't know if that's what I'm up for right now, if I'm being entirely honest. Kind of just admiring what I got so far and seeing if there's anything I want to add. I mean, I think it's pretty good for now, to be honest. I mean, obviously the fact that these trees are just sticks, like they're bare, that bothers me, but like obviously I know they're going to be actual trees, and when they're actual trees it's going to look pretty nice, especially when they're mixed like this, mixed with darker spruce and lighter green. Yeah, I think that's gonna look pretty nice. But I can't proceed with trees for now because I'm out. So I'm probably gonna have to move to something else for now. And that something else is probably gonna be, well, you know what? I could design a quick diagonal building. Let's see. I'll do it in creative real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 10 by 15. I was thinking of one with a pale oak vibe. Yeah, I don't know what I did with there. I don't know what I broke. 1, 2. I don't even know what I want to go with here, honestly. I kind of had some inspiration from Trent's build he made. I wonder if how that will look, but nah. I would just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. And what was the other one again? I forget. Huh? I forgot already. It's 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 10 by 15. Oh, wrong world. One, two, where's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be it. Oh, that's off. So basically this shape. I think be a white building with a brown roof. I don't know about a brown roof. What's this like? No, that might be a little bit too much. In fact, white might not be the move here. We'll see anyways. Too bad I can't, like, I can't stack these, can I? Oh wait, no, I can. Oh, never mind. Why is he getting the? Why is he getting the grass? Should be in the grass. There we go. Look how fast we can build with these mods, man. Don't gotta build these walls all manually. Yeah, can I do that? Yeah, I guess I could. Actually, nah, never mind. I was gonna say I want that, but no, it's not. It's not dark enough. I just go with the deep slate. Deep slate roof, maybe. Actually, we'll do two. Yeah, that might work. I have no idea how I'm about. I have no idea how I'm about to do this. Okay, and then this. Oh, this is gonna, yeah, this is what I was hoping wouldn't happen, but it's happening. I have no idea how I'm gonna make this roof look decent. There's always a reason why I stay away from diagonal buildings. I mean, this actually makes sense though, because it's supposed to be twos. So that might work actually. Yeah, it might work. Okay. Maybe cooking. I'm gonna just probably gonna end stream after this, but I'm just gonna oops. What was it? MST? Why is this not working? Probably just gonna see make a schematic for this real quick. Why is this not working? I forgot how to get it to work. I don't know. Where is it? Generic. Oh, you can change the tool item? That's cool. Might pick something I don't really use that often, man. I don't know. Is it M plus T, right? Pick block. Yeah, tool enabled toggle. It's not enabling me to do anything. What's going on here? Any new stick? Don't know why this is not working, but I'm gonna relog and see if it works then. If not, I'll probably just end stream there and figure it out later. I got some other stuff I gotta figure out anyways. And AFK. You want a VC? Maybe. I don't know if I can. Because I might have to make a run. Depends on. Basically depends on whether I have to make a run or not. Because my sister might need help with something, and also I might be running to the to store. But I think I might like legit just stream again later. So if you're down while I'm streaming, we can just talk and chat. Like if you're down. Is this gonna work now? It's not working. Something makes me feel like I did something wrong, or I don't know, I'm doing something wrong. It's because okay. Wow, I'm just dumb. I hit all the schematics. Hit all the schematics. Okay. Now we're cooking. Go here, I guess. There and here. No. We're gonna have to go pretty wide with this. Can't I can add though, right? Yeah, I can add. Okay, so do here. Okay, I think that's about right. I don't know, small warehouse. Small warehouse, where is it? Configure, save, small warehouse. We'll just kind of throw it here, I guess, and see how it works. Just need a stick. There it is. We have so many schematics in this world. I need to actually like fill some of these schematics in. We've been doing that. We've been filling in trees, so we've been trying. Okay, there we go. It's like that. And now we just kind of get it in the spot. Oh yeah, oh, this is weird. Oh, this is so weird. I gotta do it like that. There we go. That could work. That doesn't look half bad. What do you think, Trent? I don't know if he's still in here, but what do you think about this little like shack being here? It's not even a shack. It's like a little mini warehouse, because that's supposed to be a warehouse. Get a better view from it, or of it. But it's kind of just meant to fill in a bit of the void there, since it's a lot of open land. Not how bad indeed. Yeah, not how bad indeed. I mean, the roof is nowhere near as good as your roofs are. Your diagonal roofs are way better. It's okay. Like, it's not terrible. I just gotta find a way to wrap this side up. Like, this side's okay. It's whatever, you know. It's diagonal. It's supposed to look a little goofy. But, like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this part look better. I'll probably experiment with that, like, in survival. I'm not really... I can just leave it as this and just leave the schematic here. I can do the rest, like, in survival and improvise. It's not too close to the road here, too. So, like, you get a pretty good amount of open space here. I think it adds a nice bit of, difference, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Adds something. Adds something in this area since it was just this part right here. Once the trees are all here, It's gonna definitely look more like buried. Kind of buried in this like small little forest area. I could even make it a checkpoint. It could be a checkpoint building where, like, you know, they have those arms that come down, up and down, that kind of stop any old body from being able to enter a certain area. It could be one of those buildings, kind of on the side, or just some office building, or I don't know, whatever. It can be a security building, a lumberyard security building, or something. I don't know. Let me just try moving it. Maybe I push it back some? Maybe. I don't know. I think it's actually not bad where it is. Actually, I might just leave it as it is. Placement might be fine here. Ain't none of this stuff real. I think it looks alright. We'll keep it for now. I'm probably gonna do that last. So I'll get all the trees built in, leave that there. If I still feel like it'll look good, I'll build it. If not, obviously I won't build it, and I'll just kind of remove the schematic. Because right now, I want to really just focus on the trees. Like, the trees is what's really important for me right now. Oh yeah, I also gotta get... Yeah, we are... Look how low we are on fireworks. Like, we are literally about to run out. Whoops, that's not what I tried to do. I think I may have done some stuff that may be affecting stuff. Oh, it's fog. Yeah, let me turn the fog back up to what it was before. I think it was normal. I don't know. Can I reset these? Yeah, reset everything. Oh. Oh, wow, that actually changed. Wait. That changed stuff a little bit. Looks a little different now. Some of these textures over here are broken though. I will. Oh wait, actually a lot of textures broken. Let me relog. Nope, they're still broken. Uh-oh. What have I done? What have I done? These leaves, like, some parts are lit up and some aren't. Where's the sun? Oh, the sun's... Oh, maybe it's just the sun. The sun is in a weird spot. Let's see. I can't... How do I... There we go. Shader, back settings. Oh, it's no longer on ultra either. That's probably what it was. Oh, it reset everything. Oh, that's why. Okay. Did that help? It looks pretty bright now. Is it me? Or does this look really bright now? I think it made it too bright. Maybe I should have just left it alone. I think I only missed with fog though. It was atmosphere, fog. Yeah, it was like this. Oh wait, was Unbound? I think that was that it? I don't know. Was that it? I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was definitely it. Okay. That's what I want. Yeah, the other one was like super, made everything bright. Like all this was all lit up. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alrighty. Yeah, a lot more work to do. These chests gotta go, man. These chests gotta go. Just like this view from here. Definitely starting to feel like a proper city. Still got a lot more work to do though. These chests are annoying me. Those chests are like ruining this image. These chests gotta go. Those chests gotta go. These chokers gotta go. Gotta actually build those buildings. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and end stream for now. Off stream, I'm probably going to be collecting spruce wood. Wait, hold on, we actually got this spruce wood in here. But yeah, we need more though. I need a lot, so I'll probably just collect some spruce wood. That way I know I have enough for that. I'll also probably get fireworks stuff and food and what else? What else would I need? I think that's about it. And that's gonna allow us to finish all the trees. At least caught up to this point. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do here. Yeah, we'll call it here for now. Appreciate you, Trent. Yep. I'll see if I'm back on. I'll definitely let you know. Or if I can, if I'm down to VC, if I'm able to actually hop in VC. But yeah, catch you guys later. Appreciate you guys chilling with me for a bit. Might be back on.